IELTS Part 3, it is about the social problems. What social problems are there in your country? India is a land of unity and diversity. We face a lot of social problems in our country, right from murder to rape and robbery, pickpocketing and swindling the money, trespass and encouraging the criminals by politicians and police. It is the pathetic thing happening in a country. Some kind of domestic violence, it is happening, and crime against women and children are quite obvious. So everywhere we are facing a lot of social problems, even in public places. Continuous staring, grabbing, eve teasing, misbehaving by men with women on road and public places, continuous smoking and misbehaving. It is happening. We have to take stringent measures to control minor to major crimes on the spot. Do you think that the crime rate is quite high? And what is the difference between major and minor crimes? And how the criminals should be punished? Do they need to go to prison? From my point of view, in a country like India, it is a developing country. How fast the country developing rapidly, the crime rate is also increasing, especially in major metropolitan cities. Heinous crime like rape and murder are quite obvious, and every day, minimum hundreds of women and children are facing murder and trafficking, kidnapping, and rape, and predators and perverts and debauchers are everywhere. They are taking advantage of the vulnerable and the scapegoats, I could say. So the criminal people, the criminals are not overnight getting into it. The crime is in the rate is quite high because the criminals are thinking day and night and working on it, grooming themselves and refining their skills into criminal activities. They are learning the loopholes, how to escape from criminal atrocities. Most of the rape, murder, it is happening because of gang rape involving minors, so that all the people can escape. So if a minor is able to get into criminal atrocities like rape or murder, age should not be taken into account. The crime should be taken into account. Accordingly, they should be punished. So punishment should be stringent, on the spot, and fast track judgments needed so that we can control the crime rate. Otherwise, it will be spreading like a viral disease and like a pandemic it is in a country like India. We are facing crime, especially the rape, gang rape, and murder is happening every nook and corner. So which speaks about the disability or inability of the government. So prime minister and chief minister and all leaders and politicians and commissioners, police, they have to be unitedly work on it. But the pathetic is they are all united with the criminals, and no criminal is getting into criminal atrocities without the support of police and politicians. So that's the reason we are not getting justice in a country like India. So crime should be controlled at any cost. Fast track judgment and justice should be given to the survivor, I think. So the predators and perverts and debauchers and criminals should be punished, whether it is minor or major. The minimum 1 year to life imprisonment is needed. Instead of hanging them to death or sudden death punishment, they should be isolated, kept in solitude without food and light and air. It should be kept in dark rooms. Mentally, psychologically, they should be traumatized, and they have to undergo the agony and the crime that they had done, thinking again and again, and they must lose their sense. They should become insane, and finally they should be left to die. So such kind of life imprisonment in a separate cell, dark cell, isolated cell is needed. They should be disconnected from any kind of people by providing providing just one meal a day and no water rarely. So then only they will realize what they had done. And the people who are getting into such kind of crime will realize that I too need to face such kind of things. It is better to lead a righteous life rather getting into criminal atrocities. So if we have to control the crime rate, we have to change the punishment and judgment. It should be fast track and immediate. Otherwise, we could not control the crime.